Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, just before we do the next song, I need to tell you, when we go touring around the country, the thing that people most commonly ask us is, why? No, not why, but we get asked some bizarre questions. One time I was asked, what's the difference between a lentil and a chickpea? And obviously I replied that I've never paid £100 to have a lentil on me, but I once paid £100 to have a... I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. My girlfriend's I didn't. She did it for nothing. But Saul was once asked, what is the difference between a fish and a tambourine? To answer that question, he wrote this song. Is there a tambourine in the house?
There is. There's also a fish. This can of tuna. Very important part of this song. It's not the original can of tuna, because this song was written about 25 years ago. This is a fresh can of tuna.
Fantastic.
We're going home to Norfolk and we'll have that for dinner tomorrow.
That's the only time tonight we'll be able to carry a tuna.
I was struggling there waiting for that.
I'm not going to top that. I may as well leave now.
Well, we've got a very hip crowd in tonight, Mr. A.
More like a hip replacement crowd.
Thank you very much. Oh, the song. Right.
Let's do the song. Yes. Two, three, four.
The fish and the tambourine are not really alike. A fish swims and is wet, a tambourine shakes and is dry. You can't eat a tambourine and you can't use a fish. And a pop concert. The fish swims freely with the ocean for its home, while the tambourine sits lonely on my shelf. The fish swims freely with the ocean for its home, while the tambourine sits lonely on Mr. A's shelf.
Thank you very much.
Did you, the porpoise noises of the fish at the end, you got that?
They weren't an accident, they were on purpose. You're on fire, mate. You wish. That big. So, we're going to do a song now because you need to do some work too as well. You may feel the concert's hard enough work as it is, but we need you to do some work. This is a song called 40 Years, and it's very popular with Mr. Darmish. And it's called Call and Response. So what happens is we sing a line and then you sing it back. So Liam and Saul will help you out there, because I'll sing the line and they will join with you in singing the line back to us. And that just makes it a whole lot of interactive fun. Well, that's the theory anyway. So let's go with it, people. Let's go with the flow. And this is called 40 Years. I've been walking these streets.
40 years I've been walking these streets.
40 years trying to make ends meet.
40 years trying to make ends meet.
40 years of grime and grit.
40 years of grime and grit.
And now I'm too old to work, but I'm too poor to quit.
I'm too old to work, but I'm too poor to quit.
I've been thinking of quitting.
40 years I've been thinking of
You were brilliant. Give yourselves a round of